Welcome to episode 42 of 100 Days of Data. I'm Jonas, an AI professor, here to explore the foundations of data in AI with you.
And I, Amy, an AI consultant, excited to bring these concepts to life with stories and practical insights. Glad you're joining us.
Data is power and risk.
Those four words really capture the tightrope organizations walk with data today. It fuels innovation, but can also expose them to huge risks if mishandled.
Absolutely. Today, we're diving into privacy and data protection, the twin pillars that support responsible AI and trustworthy data use. Let's start with the basics. Privacy, in a data context, means controlling who accesses your personal information and how it's used.
From the ground level, I see privacy challenges every day, especially when companies try to personalize customer experiences. They want detailed data on behaviors and preferences, but they also must respect customer limits and laws. It's a balancing act.
And that's where data protection comes in. It's about the technical and organizational measures to keep personal data safe. Think encryption, access controls, and robust policies. Privacy is the why, protection is the how.
Right, and for businesses, these aren't just buzzwords. One misstep with data privacy or protection can mean not only lost trust, but stiff penalties and brand damage. The EU's GDPR, for example, has raised the global bar.
GDPR, or the General Data Protection Regulation, is a milestone in data law. Introduced in 2018, it sets rules for how personal data can be collected, stored, and processed in the European Union, but its influence now stretches worldwide.
Let me share a quick story. I recently worked with a retail chain expanding into Europe. Before GDPR, they collected data pretty freely from marketing, but under GDPR, they had to revamp their practices, adding explicit consent forms, transparent data policies, and granular controls for customers.
Which also involves accountability. GDPR requires companies to document their data procedures and respond swiftly to data breaches. It's about making privacy a core responsibility, not an afterthought.
On the flip side, that can feel like red tape or an obstacle to innovation. But good data governance actually creates opportunities. It builds consumer confidence and enables safer AI applications.
Speaking of AI, privacy takes on even more complexity there. AI models often require vast amounts of data to train effectively. But how can we reconcile this with strict privacy rules? That's both a technical and ethical challenge.
Exactly. Take healthcare AI, for example. Hospitals have huge patient data sets, gold mines for diagnostics, but sharing that data, even for legitimate research, raises privacy concerns.
This is why concepts like data anonymization and differential privacy are crucial. Anonymization tries to remove identifiers so the data can't be traced back to individuals.
Although, in practice, true anonymization is hard. I've seen cases where supposedly anonymous data was re-identified when combined with other sources.
That's why differential privacy has gained attention. It adds a kind of noise to the data, small random changes that protect individual data points while preserving overall patterns for AI training.
Microsoft and Apple have implemented differential privacy methods to collect user insights without compromising individual privacy. This approach is becoming a practical tool for balancing data utility and protection.
Complementing these technical methods, legislation continues to evolve. The European Union is currently working on the AI Act, which will be the first legal framework specifically targeting AI systems themselves.
The AI Act is expected to set different risk categories for AI, from minimal risk to high risk, along with requirements for transparency, accountability, and security measures.
That could reshape how companies approach AI projects, especially in regulated industries like finance. They'll need to embed data privacy checks from the start rather than after deployment.
This principle is often called privacy by design. It means integrating privacy considerations into technology development from the earliest stages.
I've seen that in action with automotive clients building connected cars. If they don't implement privacy by design, drivers' location, biometric, and usage data could be vulnerable, exposing both the companies and users to serious risks.
That's a good example of how privacy concerns extend beyond traditional IT and into the Internet of Things and Edge AI.
And let's not forget about data sovereignty, the idea that data is subject to the laws of the country where it's collected. For multinational companies, this creates complex challenges managing data flows while staying compliant.
Very true. It often results in localized data storage requirements or restrictions on cross-border transfers.
To keep up, businesses are investing in data governance platforms that automate compliance tracking and enforce privacy policies across global operations.
Beyond regulation and technology, fostering a culture of privacy awareness is essential. Everyone from executives to frontline employees must understand why privacy matters.
Yes, the human factor can't be underestimated. I once helped a financial firm where an employee accidentally exposed customer data by misconfiguring cloud storage. Technology alone isn't enough.
This incident highlights why training and clear policies are part of effective data protection.
To wrap this up, the interplay between privacy and data protection will only grow more important as data volumes explode and AI pervades every sector.
Absolutely. Understanding frameworks like GDPR and emerging rules such as the AI Act equips professionals to navigate risks and opportunities responsibly.
And from a business perspective, privacy isn't just compliance, it's a competitive advantage. Companies that treat data with respect earn trust, foster loyalty, and unlock innovation.
So our key takeaway: privacy sets the rules for who controls personal data, and data protection is the toolkit to enforce those rules. Together, they form the backbone of trustworthy AI and data-driven business.
And for me, practical data protection builds the bridge between legal compliance and customer confidence, enabling businesses to innovate safely in a data-rich world. Next episode, we'll explore the role of governments, how policy, regulation, and public institutions shape the data and AI landscape.
If you're enjoying this, please like or rate us 5 stars in your podcast app. We love hearing your thoughts and questions, which might even feature in a future episode.